We sit in 6th place and we're still in search of our first win in a livecom. Today's opponent's Bayern, and it's a brand new episode of Big Bad Wolfsburg.
The Big Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.
Welcome back to the Force9 YouTube channel. Welcome back to Big Bad Wolfsburg on Football Manager 2017. And yes, today we are taking on Bayern Munich in our home game. It will be the only game today. I was thinking about doing a game against Köln afterwards, but there is an international break, so I don't want to go 2 weeks ahead of time because that would just take way too much time. So we're just going to do the one game today. If you're enjoying the content, please do leave a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, hit subscribe. I do apologise that I haven't uploaded nearly as much as I would have wanted to the past couple of weeks or since this series has started. I think it's been like 3 weeks and I'm on, part 7, part 8, something like that. I've just had less time to record and play because I'm doing a lot more in my job now. I'm in a different role and I have to do stuff outside of work as well as at work. And I think I'm just getting burnt out at this stage. I've got a week off coming up soon though with my birthday, and I'm going to be going to Wembley to watch England versus Slovakia. So with that week, hopefully I can get a good backlog of videos done, and we'll be back to doing what I plan to do. Like I plan on doing at least 3 videos a week. That sometimes doesn't happen. I've got really bad at uploading videos recently. But hopefully soon we'll be back on track, and after that week off I should be fully re-energized. Okay, so you can see the team there. There's a few injuries in there. We'll get onto the team selection in a second. First of all, let's go through the goals from the games off screen. Following on from the 2-2 draw against Hoffenheim, our next opponents were Frankfurt in an away game, and Blaszczykowski gave us the lead 30 minutes into the game, taking a 1-0 lead. 82 minutes into the game, we doubled our lead. Christian Trask with the cross into the box, and Mario Gomez with pretty much an open goal, and it was 2-0. In the first minute of injury time, Wolfsburg won a penalty. Alexander Meyer with the foul on Ntep. Mario Gomez would take the penalty and score to make it 3-0, his second goal of the game, and a nice comfortable win away against Frankfurt. Next up, we hosted Schalke, a team that we drew against in the reverse fixture, and we took the lead in the 23rd minute. Muniain with the assist and Maximilian Arnold with a goal. 31 minutes into the game, we made it 2-0. Blaszczykowski making the run into the box and a nice shot past the goalkeeper, making it 2-0. Barely a minute later, Schalke replied, Conor Planka with the assist for Breel Mbolo, and it was a 2-1 33rd minute. In the 50th minute, we made it 3-1. Blaszczykowski with the cross into the box. It came as far as Didavi and a fantastic finish. 3-1. In the 69th minute, it was 3-2. Nabil Bentaleb with a goal for Schalke. And 76 minutes into the game, it was 3-3. Twice we threw away a 2-0 lead. Bentaleb with his second of the game, and it ended Wolfsburg 3, Schalke 3. A disappointing draw after being in a winning position twice. Next up was Arminia Bielefeld in a DFB Pokal quarter-final match, and only a 1-0 win. 29th minute was the goal. It was headed in by Blaszczykowski. Only the one goal. A kind of disappointing win, but a win nonetheless. Up next, we hosted Leipzig and took the lead in the 26th minute. Didavi with the assist and Mario Gomez with the finish. His 15th goal of the season after a slow start. He's doing well. 73 minutes into the game, we won a penalty. Bernardo with the foul on Sviatchenko. Gomez would step up to take the penalty and send the goalkeeper the wrong way. A 2-0 win at home against Leipzig, not too bad at all. Our final game off screen was an away game against Mainz, and Mario Gomez opened the score in just 5 minutes in. Great start. However, we could only manage a draw as Mainz equalised 28 minutes into the game, and it was Bojan on loan from Stoke with the equaliser. 1-1 the final score. A couple of draws off screen, not too pleased with that, but we didn't lose. So 5 games played off screen, 2 of which were draws. Silly draws really. Schalke, twice we led by 2 goals and we managed to throw that away. And against Mainz, it was a 1-1 draw against a team that we really should have beaten. Mainz are in the bottom half of the table. At the moment, we sit in 6th place on 49 points. We could climb to 4th if we win today, but we're against Bayern, so it's going to be a difficult one. We may have to wait even longer for a livecom win. We're into March and we still haven't won a livecom. This is stupid. I don't know if I've ever gone a whole season without winning a livecom. Even when I was managing Parma in like the 4th tier of Italy or the 3rd tier of Italy, or even in Serie A, I don't know that I've ever had a whole season where I haven't won a livecom. I think this might be a first. So as far as what we're going to be doing in the last few episodes of the season, today it's going to be Bayern. And then I think what we'll do is next episode, we'll do the semi-final against Dortmund and we'll do the Gladbach game. And then we'll end off with the 3 live comms against Hamburg, Darmstadt and Bremen. And then if we get to a DFB Pokal final, I'll show that as well. And that will be the first season done. That's my plan. In terms of the team, a couple of players missing. Jeffrey Brumer has been injured again. He's out for a couple of weeks with a back injury. Gilavogi will be suspended for the next match because he's picked up a booking too many. Bazawa, as we know, is out for a few more months still. We probably won't see him again this season. Interestingly, we have had a youth intake, so we'll have a look at the guys that we've got in on that as well. We've had some great centre-backs in the past, like guys like Salzer and Palmer. If you haven't watched that, then Salzer was a fantastic centre-back that we got on the youth intake. We had Dura with Sevilla, who did well, but then unfortunately someone triggered his release clause. It was actually Bayern, so yeah, that's interestingly enough. We've got a couple of centre-backs with 5-star potential here. Francisco Javier Velasco is 1. Let's have a look at this guy. So he's got 1.5-star current ability at the moment. Good heading. Determination's 9, so, you know, we need to get him tutored definitely. The mentals are okay. Physically, you know, that will definitely improve with time. He's 5'11". He could probably still grow a bit more as well. You know, we're interested to see what becomes of this guy. Also, we've got Hüseyin Malkoç. I might have said that wrong. I think he's, you know, one of the Germans that are either like Turkish descent. There's a lot of them. Much more determined, 18 determination. Physicals are great, very fit for his age. Only 5'9", but again, hopefully he can grow a bit more. Yeah, they don't look too bad at the moment. We'll see what becomes of them in the future. Other than that, there's not a great deal of good players here. There's a guy called Bojan Jovanovic who's only 14 and a right back. So, again, we'll keep an eye on these guys. You may or may not see them in the upcoming years. But, yeah, you know, it's not a bad youth intake. I'll have a look around at other teams and see if there's anyone I can pick up as well. Because we've still got about £4 million in the transfer budget. And we've still got a bit of wage to play with as well. So, I'm not going to rule out signing any youngsters for the upcoming summer. Okay, so we're taking on Bayern in today's only live com. There's been some big scores in other games today. A 4-5 between Freiburg and Gladbach. Now, in the fixture at the Allianz Arena, it was a 1-1 draw, so I wouldn't mind that again, but what I really want is a win. Now, Bruma's injured, so we are going to get Philip Wolfsburg into the defence. We'll leave Sviatchenko on the bench, and we'll have to play Luis Gustavo in defensive midfield because we have no Gilavogi today. Other than that, the team is looking really good fitness-wise, and we don't have to worry about keeping people fit because we have an international break, so we won't have a game for a couple of weeks, so I think we can play the strongest team we can. And I think this is it. I'm just going to remove Bracalo from the bench and pick and Tep. And yeah, we'll leave it at that, I think. Standard flexible. These are the instructions I have at the moment. So I'm hoping for a good result here. We've not lost a lot of games this season. The only ones we have lost have been live comms conveniently. Few draws, few silly draws like Hoffenheim, which really shouldn't have happened. That goal came after the 2 minutes. So that did really annoy me. But hopefully we get a bit of karma today and we can hopefully beat Bayern, which would be a great win. I mean, the first livecom win. Imagine if it's against Bayern Munich. That would be incredible. Although their team is pretty terrifying. Neuer in goal, Alaba, Hummels, Boateng and Lahm at the back. Arturo Vidal, Thiago, Renato Sanchez, Kingsley Coman, Arjen Robben, Lewandowski. That's terrifying. And then on the bench, Müller, Ribery, Douglas Costa, Friedel, Kimmich. Yeah, it's Bayern Munich. Show me we can need to keep our run going. We're unbeaten in a long time, so hopefully we can continue that. Let's try and have a bit of faith in the players. The team's all going well, but that means absolutely nothing. Okay, and we are underway. We kick off. We are shooting from left to right. Let's see what happens. Well, Bayern in possession here. 7th minute of the game. Robert Lewandowski to Renato Sanchez. Here is Arjen Robben. He doesn't cut inside on his left. Instead, he passes it to Vidal. Here is Philip Lahm. And the cross is in there, and they've scored. 7 minutes that took. 7 minutes. Philip Lahm, how much space did he have on that left-hand side? It's ridiculous. The left back, Ricardo Rodriguez, nowhere near him. And they've taken an early lead. Now, against Bayern, I feel like we need to try and slow them down a bit. So we've gone shorter passing and I go with a low tempo. We're going to play balanced. And we'll take that off and leave it at that. And let's see if we can actually put up a fight against them. Because so far, we've had loads of the ball, but we've failed to have a shot yet. There we go, there's one. But 21 minutes into the game, loads of the ball at the moment, but we're not doing anything with it. I'm going to try and control the game. And they got the ball again here. David Alaba with it. And here's Kingsley Coman. Runs forward and gets a shot away. And it was, I think Naglo got a fingertip to it. Here's a corner taken by Robin. 31 minutes into the game here. It's come out to Coman. I think it's going to shoot. No, he's not. It's going to play it wide again. Robin to Lahm. And that is headed behind for a goal kick. Bayern, not a lot of possession, but they are really hitting our goal at the moment. We're having a few more efforts now, but only one on target. No real chance for us yet. Okay, I've gone for the cautious, and I've gone, where's your passion? Do you want to win this match? I've gone control. Do we try and go fluid? Let's try going fluids. We're working the ball into the box. We're going to try and float crosses in there. Let's close down sometimes. Let's go as wide as we can. Let's try and use as much of the pitch as we can. We haven't played that badly. I think it's just the fact that we're against Bayern. I don't understand why we're favourites, really, because it's Bayern Munich. When are they underdogs? I don't think Bayern can ever be considered underdogs. Can they? Maybe against like Real Madrid or someone like that, but in the Bundesliga, I don't think they can ever be underdogs. And we're not registering any chances today. We've had a couple of shots on target, and that's it. And I'm not too pleased with that. So I've gone attacking, and we're an hour in. Gomez, I don't think has had anything to do. Let's have a look. Gomez has had one blocked shot, and that's it so far. We're going to leave him out there for now. But I feel like we need a bit of a hand up there. So I'm thinking of putting Carrillo alongside him. Blaszczykowski's not done anything. Even Mooney anyway. Right, I'm going to move Mali to the left-hand side. And I'm going to play a 4-2-2-2. We're going to go put Carrillo up top alongside Gomez as the target man. On support or as an attack? I'm going to try it on support, actually. Mali is an inside forward, fine. Let's make Arnold Roma. Let's try something like that. As far as this, I think we're okay. We'll leave that as it is. Okay, first substitution's been made. 63 minutes in. So far, we don't look like we're going to be able to find a goal. We've had very little shots today. And we've got the last 20 minutes of the game. 4 on target is okay, but they've obviously not been fantastic chances. So I'm going to try and be more expressive. And we're going to go for the early crosses. I'm going to try and pump it in. I'm going to try a more direct style instead of trying to pass it forward because it's not really working. We've completed a lot of passing, but I think Bayern are just defending all too well. We do have possession here, though. So soon as I say that, we give it away. Here's Lewandowski. Good save by Benaglio. And now can we attack? Yunus Mali's got it. Passes to Mario Gomez. Here's Arnold. Here's a good counter-attack. And again, we've given it away. But let's come out to Carrillo. Arnold. Gomez. Come on, guys. That was a terrible... What was that? Gomez, what was that? Jesus Christ. Right. There's 5 minutes left. Time's just flown by. We've not been good enough today. Right. We're going to get Ntep on the left. We're going to make him attack in. And we haven't got any more strikers on the bench, have we? Right. Let's get Didavi on for Arnold. Let's just put as many players forward as we can. And go overload. Because we're looking like a defeat here. And it's not really good enough. 85 minutes played. Bayern in possession again. Here's Douglas Costa. Back to Kimmich. Muller back to Kimmich. 85 minutes on the clock here. Thiago to Renato Sanchez. Lewandowski. Muller. Shots wide. We're going to move to overload. Our last 2 changes are going to be made. We're going to do a team talk and we're going to just encourage them. No, push forward. Push forward. There we go. Right. We've had 10 shots. We've got 3 minutes left. We're overload. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen. We do have a free kick. 90 minutes into the game. It's held on to by Neuer, though. I think that will be our last chance. Unless Neuer does something stupid here. It's headed forward by Wolfsburg. Gustavo. Blaszczykowski doesn't even move towards that. Here's Lewandowski. And this could be 2-0. And it is 2-0. And it's another defeat. It's not a livecom. Once again, it's not a win in a livecom. What do we have to do? I'm cursed. I swear to God I'm cursed. Lewandowski... I think he scored the first one as well. So right at the start and right at the end of the game. I mean, Benaglio hasn't even tried there. And even if we do score now, it's far too late. It's still a defeat. It's not what I want. It's disappointing. I know it's Bayern, but what the hell do we have to do to win a livecom? I mean, they might even get a goal before the end here. Sanchez. It is full time. Wolfsburg 0, Bayern 2, the final score. I'm disappointed with that performance. But it wasn't the sort of match we should be winning, though. I don't agree with that. I'm going to say unlucky it wasn't our night. But I'm going to have a bit of a go at them because they didn't really try. So that does see us stay in 6th, but there's a large gap between us and 7th and Leipzig. So I feel like top 6 is definitely achievable this year, but it's ridiculous that 13 wins, all of which have been off screen, and all 3 defeats have been live. That's just stupid. And if anyone thinks that I'm quitting and resetting, do you think I'd have 3-3 draws if that were the case? It's just ridiculous, stupid luck. Although there is a bit of a difference though, because there was a bit of a trend earlier on where the 2 defeats came just after international breaks. And we've had a defeat just before one, so that's kind of changed. We've got Köln coming back from that on April 1st, and then Dortmund in the league, and then Hertha and then Ingolstadt. And then next episode, it's going to be Dortmund in the DFB Pokal, German Cup. I'm picking difficult games with these live comms, I know, but after that, we are going to play the Mönchengladbach game live, and we have to win it. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting until our last 3 games of the season to get a live com win, and you know, I don't tend to do very well in the season finales, as you'll see from my previous saves. So things need to change. I can't stress this enough. This just can't keep happening. I cannot go a whole season without winning a live com. That just can't happen. I'll never live it down for the rest of my YouTube experience. It's just stupid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Make sure to leave comments. And if you want to see the videos, as I made this enough on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next episode where hopefully we're finally going to get a win in one of these episodes, because so far it's getting stupid. So, I mean, a semi-final against Dortmund, that's difficult. Dortmund are winning the league and we're away. But Mönchengladbach, where are they? They're in 4th. Even that's going to be a difficult one. God. Okay, we'll try our very best. I'll give it my best effort, but I'm not making any promises. But thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Goodbye.